Hello, welcome back to the channel, collective. Good morning, Monday morning. We had an amazing weekend of theta healing. It was just, wow, very powerful, particularly after that Scorpio full moon. There was deep transformations. So congratulations to those who did the work and really sat in it. That moon work. Now also I will be running more, so if you are interested, inbox me by all means. And I have just put up the mini reads on my other platforms. Okay, so I am trying to work out to move from here and have another way to access me for readings, hopefully in the near future. So let's bring you out a reading. Thank you for your shares, your likes, your subscribes, all of the above. Oh, it is a hectic morning, the energies, and people are really feeling it. Now remember, we're here to clarify, validate, confirm, so you can transform, get in your alignment, get in your truth, purge emotions, or make clearer decisions for yourself. Everything you're moving through right now, collective, is really a soul and heart's desire that is much higher and more powerful than you as a third dimensional being. Whatever you are being shown, seen, pushed through, emotionally charged in, negative or positive, it is your soul and your heart pulling and calling you through. So if you're going through endings or things are changing out for you, like this is security, stability in reverse, this is wish fulfillment in reverse, that can be overindulgence, that could be I built a foundation, whatever it is. It could be a business, it could be a career, it could be a job you've been in, it could be a marriage, it could be a home, it could be relationships, it could be what you just wanted in a relationship, or when things change. There has not been wish fulfillment here, or there's been overindulgence. So let's have a little look. See, don't fight this. It's your heart and soul. Maybe you have outgrown something. Maybe something is not fulfilling anymore, okay? These can be connections, friendships, family connections, anything. It doesn't mean we have to fall out. It means we're moving in different directions. If it's not inspiring or aligning to the soul, the heart, and the destiny now, it's not there. Your deep despair, in the thick of emotions, you'll be over-analyzing, you'll be in deep regret, deep despair. And that could be as simple as, I'm not fulfilled. There is nothing in my life fulfilling me. How many of us, and we did some amazing work on the weekend, we're just closing out energy, like happy to get rid of those old contracts, old connections, old ways, old life, old way of being, and moving forward. Like, star card blessing, wish fulfillment. See, higher contracts are coming in. 10 of Pentacles. This is about the challenge right now, no matter what it is for you. This is what you're going through. Higher contracts are coming in. We keep saying this, you're fighting the divine. You're not fighting that person, or yourself. You're fighting contracts that you wrote within your soul. You're fighting destiny. You're trying to charge a dead battery. You're trying to stay in some system that no longer exists. You're trying to avoid healing, whatever it is, right? Some evolution of you or new contract. And 10 of Pentacles is about where I can grow, where I can keep growing, building my legacy, what I'm here for, what I'm here to become. If you're around people that are going to stop your evolution, the divine is going to step in. If you're around people that are not supposed to come in your future with you or be on a future path, or the vibrations have changed, you are not fighting this. We've gone from absolute, I'm not happy, I'm getting nothing out of this, I'm devastated, that is. And as I said, for some of you, if you're just single, you're like, I'm happy to move on from the old contracts. Universe, I'm ready for the North Node. I'll happily walk away. There was nothing in it for me that I would bring with me. Okay, if I was told to pack up and move on, there's nothing I want to bring forward, because all I got was ended up in the Nine of Swords. So there are a lot of people that are just like, well, I'm getting nothing out of this. I've had nothing but hurt, despair, heartbreak, struggle, abandonment, loss, blur, blur, blur. They're walking on. If it's not that, there is an ending here of something in your life. Yep, wounded warrior. It's time to put the past behind you. It's time to let go. It's time to move on. It's complete. If it is not in your North Node, if it is not in your higher contract, if it is not written by the divine, divine's like, we need you here doing what you're here to do and be now. None of this, a lot of free will's gone. Think of it like that. See, out in the cold. Endings, Ten of Swords. Oh God. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, closing out where you no longer grow. This could also represent being pushed to the point, this reading, it says Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Nine of Wands, like where you wouldn't give up, where you tried to stay in something that the universe was like, nope, this is not the way to go. You are not going to continue doing this cycle, this pattern, this person, this connection, this job, this relationship, whatever it was or is, wherever you are holding on and been through the battle of it all. See, Spirit said no. No, you can't have that. We're going to put an end to it. Empress, a final decision. Masculine or feminine. It can be getting in your masculine. It could be a masculine. It could be an authority figure. It could be a father figure. But it could be a final, I'm done. That's it. I'm moving on. I'm not doing that. And it's funny because when we run workshops, we're going up, we're dealing and clearing our karma and our contracts, and we're evolving our soul and breaking down these systems and emotions that keep us stuck. Now that can be you taking your own personal, I'm not having this anymore. Okay, you take it where it fits. Collective. Let's just clarify for this Sword of Truth. Oh, Chimama. Oh, yeah. We've got emotions everywhere. We've got swords, mental, and we've got cups, mental, emotional, physical, exhaustion. I'm done. The chaos, the drama, the thinking, the mind games, the manipulation, I'm exhausted. I came in here cracking with good energy, and oh my gosh, it's heavy. See, Queen of Cups, hot apology incoming. Someone wants to work with you. They want a message. They have put the past behind them, but somebody here had to end something. Somebody had to end a actual commitment to a relationship. Career, job, foundation, something they built, something they worked in. Sword of Truth, King of Swords could be legal, could be a final decision, could be like a business deal, boundaries, structures, foundations. The King of Swords comes in and says, here's the rules. It can represent like a, what do they call it? Like an, I know they call them different now, but we used to call it like an AVO, like when you've got to in place legalities, boundaries, the truth, like don't come round, or our communications this, it's in a home. The fates did it though. So something quite drastic has happened here, because the fates are saying, we've done you a favor. Whatever you've been involved in, we've done you a favor, because the fates said, This feels a little out of control to me, whether it was overindulgence of emotions, dramas, chaos, substances, whatever, I don't know. It created a very unstable home where an authority figure or the facts cannot be ignored, or somebody had to draw the line. It's an emotional disconnect. It could be someone that abused power or just was so tumultuous, And Temperance and the Wheel of Fate, Fortune had to step in here. We see this here. Yeah, someone is at their breaking point, and that showed me that the divine had to step in here. This person couldn't do it. Yeah. So see somebody standing up, defending themselves. They're out in the cold now. They've closed out a cycle with a Queen of Wands. And this Emperor is very emotional. So I'm getting two things here, and this came up in the mini reads today. Someone left someone suddenly or instantly. So it's like when you have a diabolical blow up where it comes to it's done, it's over. And the universe will make it so diabolical that we end up in legalities where it can no longer. It's like when the universe stepped in and ended it for you in that fashion. If it's not that, someone suddenly drew the sword of truth and the fate, but it was the fates. It was the fates and temperance and balance and getting everyone in divine order into their higher contracts. So there is an energy here. Someone is returning here. Someone is, we've got cups, Queen of Cups, High Priestess, Ten of Pentacles, and apology. They're coming in to say, I've put the past behind me. I want to grow and build. You're the Ten of Pentacles. I've left this diabolical situation. I want to build with you, or I've put the past behind me, or it's been taken out by the divine. Ended. Yeah, the Empress, see? They want to defend an Empress or come or protect an Empress that was put out in the cold. King of Cups in reverse. So they were with a Queen of Wands. He, she, they. Reverse roles. They were with a Queen of Wands. King of Cups in reverse. Ten of Swords. Ouch. Ouch. So that's someone, I'll tell you now, this Queen of Wands would have male or female, their actions, but this shows me this Queen of Wands has also is in a masculine energy, but their emotions are diabolical. Like this is someone who rules or has hurt someone to the point of breaking them, like betrayal, deceit, deception. This is someone who has a masculine energy. Hang on, no, Spirit said you're not saying it right. So they were with someone who controlled them emotionally, who had it over them emotionally, who ruled the emotions of the relationship. So they were with someone or this can be the overindulgence, drinking, drugs, alcohol, emotionally imbalanced. King of Cups in reverse on the Queen of Wands with the Ten of Swords. I mean, even if that was a masculine and feminine or he, she, they, two people in a relationship, nothing stable here. This would have been fighting, arguing, instability, overindulgence, and I can hear it. You know, they thought that was passion, and love and party time and everything I want and I rule your emotions. Or someone here ruled a roost and not in a balanced way. So it's when someone rules you because you're scared of them. It's because you're scared of what will happen. It's when you walk on eggshells. It's when you're threatened. It's when they will go ballistic so you stay quiet. Okay? It's that energy. Yeah. There is a bit of a running theme even in the mini reads, and it has all come to here as well, which is quite interesting. I've left a situation, I'm sorry, I'm coming towards you, but if you do, there's a fight on my hands and this person's out of control. And not only are they out of control, I can't control them. Like they're gonna come for everybody type. Yeah, this is messy. Yeah, Hanged Man, they feel stuck. And they didn't see it the right way either. So this person was this Emperor in their emotions, delusion, hangman stuck, didn't see it the right way. Gee, they were confused. Yeah, they collaborated with this Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Cups should be a Queen of Cups, but they're not. They're a King of Cups, Queen of Wands in reverse. Yep. DATH, transformation. They were stuck. Hermit. Yeah, player. But this... So also, this is a mess. What's going on here is the person that they put over everyone, this diabolical Queen of Wands, who is actually also emotionally a King of Cups in reverse. So this is a person who knows how to emotionally control and manipulate people through unstable emotions, through overindulgence. Give you an example. If it's not substances, drinking, alcohol, it's moods. It would be love bombing. It would be being everything you want, taking you on extreme highs and extreme lows to control you, okay? Someone who's very emotionally needy or manipulative or controlling or out of balance. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. That came out of nowhere. And yeah, this is Ten of Swords. And I also feel this person that they were with was secretly collaborating with someone else. So this Emperor's been in this, they let someone go or something go, or they went against someone or something. It was actually a Queen of Cups, High Priestess, meaning in truth, in alignment, a kind, sweet person. Ten of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I've now put the past behind me and learnt my little lesson. There's communication, whatever that is. This person they were with made them put something or someone or something they were creating out in the cold. That's the Empress. As in, an Empress can represent a career, a business, growth. It can be an Empress, and then they control them. And so this sounds, I know you'll go, oh, but this feminine energy, or he, she, they, but this person, I have to follow the cards to get the story right, guys. This person they were with controlled them emotionally and was also betraying them on every level with someone else or others, and has left them. So this person was hit both ways. They threw out or rejected or denied the future, their good fortune, or their fated wheel of change into a Ten of Pentacles with their higher contract and a Queen of Cups upright, whatever or whoever that is. They were with this person and they were very dedicated to this person. They gave their all. Over everyone and everything, they gave their all. They believed them. They were controlled by them on every single level. Ten of Swords. Only to find out, once this Emperor had let go of everyone, everything, betrayed everyone and everything, probably drained them of all their energy, all their time, all their money, all their connections, and has left them wounded to the point where they don't even want to move on. They are so wounded they won't move on to anyone else. So what do these spirits do here? It's a Jezebel spirit. That's when they let go of them. That's when they up and leave them overnight and go, by the way, I've actually got someone else lined up, or I've had someone the whole time lined up. I was just going to completely wait till you were completely drained and empty, like an old rusty petrol can with nothing left in it, and then I'll let you go. And I'll let you go when I know you've destroyed any other connections that you wanted to go for. That's what a Jezebel spirit does. That's why you don't go with the Jezebels. Yep, North Node, King of Wands, Judgment, Fates, Regret. They were played. When I say this person was played or outwitted, outsmarted, Jezebel's, Black Widows, succubuses do not leave until you are so broken you won't move on or forward, or you are so drained of all your connections, or that you've betrayed. So they, oh my God, they got this person, they controlled them so much, and this person wanted a collaboration with them. They worked with them, and okay, Spirit's like, I've got to slow down because it's coming through really fast. This is a big major lesson for this person, but for all of you. When someone has like we'll just call it a Jezebel spirit. It could be a masculine succubus, whatever spirit, right? A negative spirit. They come back over and over and over. There's a lot of manipulation, mind games, mind control, emotional turmoil, emotional control, emotional threats, love bombing. It's all of that. These spirits do not they get you to work with them because they put you in this fantasy that they're going to become and you're going to become, and this is just everything you've ever wanted, right? Then they start draining you of money, time, energy, and you can never give enough. There's never enough. Even if you brought the world to them, they will find it's never enough. They're not going to give you that satisfaction, that gratification. They don't do that. It's never enough. Okay, it's endless fulfilling their needs, right? And you can never get it right, by the way, as well. So not only that, they get you to the person they're with to team up and start destroying other relationships, family, kids, exes, people they like, groups, associations, lovers they like, people they admire. They will actually, because the Jezebel, it's a game. They're like, yes, they like that person. I'll get them on side and we'll do all this stuff and I'll break every bridge in every relationship. Now I've sucked them dry. I'm bored. I've moved on. I've got a new energy. And they drop them like a hot potato. And all this loyalty and dedication and the long game that this person, this tumultuous person was put them through, because it was love and loyalty and old-fashioned values and doing the right thing, right? They play on all that. And when they're done, none of that applies. None of it. It's very Machiavellian. Dark empath. They call it the dark triad. So we've got narcissistic tendencies where they are not, all of the dark triad things in their energies, and the Machiavellian energy. It's sociopathic, personal. It's dark. It's a dark manipulation, and it is to seek to destroy. So when they say, if I can't have you, no one can have you, most people go, oh, they love me so much. No, let me reinterpret that for you. If I can't have you and I don't want you and I'm over you, I'll make sure you've burnt every bridge, destroyed every good connection, destroyed your self-esteem, your public persona, your connections, any lovers, any people, family members, anyone that was good to you. I'm going to make sure they don't see you as a good person. I'm going to destroy it, and then I'll empty your energy, and then I'll move on. That's when I'll let go of you, because you still will be mine, because nobody else is going to want you, and you're so traumatized you can't move on. You'll be too scared to enter another relationship. So they got you. That's called checkmate. That's checkmate right there. See? I'll leave you in illusion, delusion, frozen in time and always in thinking and never able to move forward. And that's the energy that they're with when they get with them. I will put you in a diabolical commitment. Passion, it's all passion and emotion in reverse and all these knives. It's the naughty spirit. It's the spirit that likes to destroy. So that you're so frozen you cannot move forward. You'll think about it, you'll dream about it, you can't move forward from me and this energy. You can't let go, you can't move on, you can't grow. And when I want to go, when I'm done, the Ten of Swords is there, I'm going to make you live in this. I can't make it up. Queen of Swords. Told ya. Told ya. Vicious, volatile. I don't leave until you're stuck in this. And if you do, if I see you move or step forward out of anything, I'll come at you like this. I'll always be at war. I'll always be destroying and making it hard and difficult. Even when I don't want you and I've moved on. That's what I mean. King of Wands, lovers, release, burden them. Two of Cups, see, you won't have anything. You're not having it. I don't care if you're with me. You will be single forever. Yep. Magician in reverse about a path. I will stop every path you go on. I will manipulate you. World in reverse. King of Wands, world in reverse. I will stop you. You will never move on. I will never let you start a new cycle with anyone or anything. You can stay in the distance, thinking, blinded and restricted. Forget about this North Node. Now they're thinking about it, I know. Reevaluation, Justice card, incoming, block. Whether it's a fear or whatever. So this person can never move forward. Told ya. Tower. Yep, they can only give page offers because if this other person ever heard about it, even if they lived in another continent with another person, or if there was children or family, and they've also destroyed their reputation with everyone they knew. That's what I mean. They're like, no one's going to want you. And I've got so much on you. Yeah, no. When I say this person got themselves in a right old situation, as they say, situation. They're not wrong. That's a yes. I'm going to wrap it up because I'm actually really tired because I've nearly done 2 weeks straight with workshops and everything. But also this energy is so draining. Like I could literally fall asleep on this desk. The divine, and I wanted to say after all that, because that's very intense, but you know, sometimes we have to see it for what it is. And see, King of Swords is the sword of truth. The universe has said, look, person, whoever you are, we've come in with the sword of truth. We're not here to stroke your emotions. We're going to give you cold, hard facts. And that is how the divine actually protects you. The divine has this person's back. Because they're going to say, we're going to bring you the cold, hard facts. Or the divine's going to force or push this person into legals to get away or boundaries or something with this person. The universe has come in with no emotion. We don't care about emotion anymore. It's facts, it's business, it's this. And when the divine has to step in behind someone's back, you know this is big. And divine said we had to bring it to this point for this person to learn or end this or whatever, this situation with this person. Yeah, see, all the offers were deceit. And here's the King of Cups. It is the King of Cups who was ruled by a Queen of Swords. Someone who's as ruthless and cold. That's why the divines had to bring in the King of Swords, whoever it is, if it's an authority figure, or absolutely drain this person of every single emotion they've got to be able to deal with this person. If you get a Queen of Swords with a King of Cups, it's all over for the King of Cups. They can't stand up to this. This person rules without emotion. This person's all emotion, all guilt, all shame, all obligation, all let me heal it. Empath, dark empath. Empath, Jezebel. That's why we warn you about who you get entangled with. That was a lesson this person needed to learn that didn't want to learn. The King of Cups, male, he, she, they, can think, oh, I've met this cold-hearted, whatever. I don't know. I don't want to say cold-hearted because that's not, like, they would have, like, all I'm saying is this. This King of Cups, Queen of Cups can often be too empathic. Oh, they've got problems, I need to heal them. I'll be love, I'll loyal, I'll show them loyalty, I'll show them kindness. I'll be the kind one, I'll be the nurturing one of the relationship. These people look for these people. They're not going to go and look for another King of Swords. They're not going to look for this. That's even ruling this person. Have a look at this. This would be the dynamic of the relationship that this person couldn't see and didn't want to see. Have a look at the sword. I'll brave it. I'll make every excuse under the sun. I'd rather avoid confrontation. Oh, I don't want the drama. Well, I like, you know, they're everything. I'm going to tell you everything you like, you don't like, you want, you don't want, who you're going to be, what you're not going to be, and what your feelings are. And I'm going to be able to overrule you because this overrules this. Someone did move on to someone else. And they left instantly. And they had hidden lovers. They had hidden lovers. They planned this all the time. The devil was after the 10 of Pentacles. They wanted everything this King of Cups had to give. They wanted it. And they may have been planning to take their money, security, stability. It was the fates. Their happiness is a Queen of Wands, an independent, successful go-getter. Because the Queen of Wands doesn't rule. So the Queen of Swords rules. Rules you. My way or the highway. If I can't have you, nobody's going to have you. And I'm going to tell you when it's over. And I'll tell you when we're done. Right? Queen of Wands is, I'm a warrior. Yes, like in the upright. We're talking in the upright. You know, Queen of Swords is fact over emotion. Obligation over emotion. It doesn't matter that I don't love you. You have to do this for me. That's just how it goes. Right? Queen of Wands is I'm independent. I'm self-sufficient. I'll go on my own way. I know my mission. I know my purpose. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I'm creative. I'm inspirational. I'm seeking to grow, to learn. I will go on the path. You can come, get on the path, or get off. It's your choice. Queen of Swords doesn't give you a choice. Moon, World card, Tower is the hidden empty cup that they wanted, the spiritual journey, the Two of Cups relationship they were looking for was with the Queen of Wands, he, she, they, and they actually thought it was with the Queen of Swords, who they chose over everyone and everything and find themselves in this position. They are the wounded warrior, they're getting victory, they're healing to come towards the Queen of Cups. They put out in the cold, that is their path, he, she, they. And that's wish fulfillment and where they want to build. But there's a lot of damage. And what's not to say that this King of Cups, see, this is, I feel for the King of Cups because they are very caring, nurturing and loving. They want everyone to be happy, and they have to learn that not everyone can be happy. You can't keep everyone happy, and you can't be loyal to all, loyal to none, okay? That is the negative side of a King of Cups. Also, they're easily influenced, they're easily seduced, they're easily persuaded. So even when you're with the King of Cups, this is my beef with the King of Cups when I meet, if and when, is they come in like they are a loving, kind, soft person, but they struggle with boundaries. And the next Jezebel that comes around, they're going to be controlled unless you have to keep them in line or keep them. You know, it's hard to trust a King of Cups. It is really hard to trust a King of Cups because they feel sorry for everyone. They even feel sorry for this. They feel sorry for this person. They'll be controlled by this person. So that's a very scary place to be with the King of Cups. And I'm not saying it's all King of Cups. I'm just saying if it's this situation and they're in a King of Cups, that's the healing the King of Cups needs to do. Like, people don't feel safe with the King of Cups because they're easily controlled by this. So let's say you're with the King of Cups, you're the King and Queen of Cups, and you're with this, and this person comes along. Who do you think's going to, this person's going to take over? The Queen of Cups will end up abandoned, left behind, second look, like, yeah. And we all know this is short-lived, but it doesn't matter. Like, there is, I think King of Cups and, you know, they are doing their best. They are coming from their best, but you have to have boundaries. See self-imposed restriction. That's a yes. You have to have boundaries, and they don't want to see things in people. They don't want to deal with things like that. And that is part of their lesson, their spiritual lesson. Didn't see it the right way. They don't want to see it either. It's an avoidant, and if they're not avoidant of conflict or whatever, they just struggle within themselves. Like, to me, it's the classic, just male or female, like King, Queen of Cups. It's the classic. Look, I know this is a really diabolical situation, person, bad behavior. I know I shouldn't be doing. Can we all just pretend it's not happening? Can we just not stir it all up? Can we just all go along? That can be out of balance for them, and they'll find themselves consistently in sacrificial relationships with the wrong people. And don't come at me. Every relationship requires a little bit of sacrifice, a little bit of compromise. Compromise is a little bit of sacrifice in a healthy way. We're not talking in a healthy way here. When I'm talking about the King and Queen of Cups here, and when they can get in that, can we just not create a problem? Like, I know it's really bad behavior, but I can't deal with it, stand up to it. Can we all just fit in, and so it's, you know, easier for me type thing? Or I can't stand up to this or put a boundary in. Although they're a loving person, they're also a very scary person to be with, and they will be controlled by the most dominant in the room. So they're easily led, and they will sacrifice. These people that are diabolical, they know they will sacrifice everything to them. So that's why they actually open from attack from Jezebel spirits. Jezebel spirits are out there looking for those people. No boundaries. Doesn't like conflict, won't stand up for themselves, will self-impose and imprison, will sacrifice on a negative, deep level to keep the peace. That's when you're open for spiritual attack. You will keep attracting those people until you deal with those issues. You can't keep everyone happy. That's not reality, that's fantasy world. So it's all about healing now. It's all about self-protection, self-alignment. Truth and authenticity means you will protect yourself. You will call a spade a spade. You will have boundaries. That is self-protection, that's self-love. and then you get less and less Jezebel spirit attachment. Take care, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Okay, bye.